Breaking news: police raid Milan Council offices over the controversial San Siro stadium sale. Prosecutors are investigating the sale of the iconic stadium, with a dozen individuals reportedly under scrutiny for bid rigging and disclosure of official secrets. We're getting all the details on this massive story. And on the pitch, AC Milan has confirmed the signing of 19-year-old striker Andrej Kostic from Partizan. We'll break down the deal, his potential, and where he fits into the Rossoneri's future plans. But it's not all good news on the transfer front, as Milan is reportedly set to miss out on another target, André, after a bumper offer wasn't enough. What does this mean for their summer plans? We've got all the exclusive details on Kostic's move, including the cost and his placement within the Milan Futuro Project. You don't want to miss this. Stay tuned and make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Milan Council offices raided in San Siro stadium sale probe. Italian tax police have stormed the offices of Milan City Council as part of a major investigation into the controversial sale of the iconic San Siro Stadium. This arena, the beloved home of Serie A giants AC Milan and Inter Milan, was sold by the council last year, with ambitious plans for its demolition and replacement. Prosecutors in Milan are reportedly zeroing in on approximately a dozen individuals who are suspected of bid rigging and the disclosure of official secrets. Sources close to the inquiry have revealed that police confiscated crucial evidence, including computers and mobile phones, during a raid this Tuesday. The heart of this investigation lies in whether the stadium's sale was deliberately structured to favor private interests, particularly through lucrative area redevelopment projects, potentially at the expense of the public good. The Guardia di Finanza police force also extended their searches to the premises of MI Stadio SRL, the company jointly owned by AC Milan and Inter Milan and responsible for managing the San Siro. Furthermore, the homes and offices of two former city councilors, a city hall manager, a former municipal executive, and various former managers and consultants linked to the two football clubs were also targeted in the operation. The city council had previously greenlit the sale of San Siro and its surrounding land to the clubs for a hefty €197 million, paving the way for a massive €1.5 billion redevelopment scheme. This current probe is understood to be an offshoot of a broader urban planning investigation that led to several arrests last year, although those were later overturned by Italy's Supreme Court. Milan City Council, AC Milan, Inter Milan, and MI Stadio have yet to issue immediate comments on these significant developments. Despite its sale last year, San Siro remains a globally recognized symbol and was even a venue for the Winter Olympics opening ceremony last month. Both AC Milan and Inter Milan continue to play their home games at this historic venue. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just heating up. Next, we're diving into the transfer market, where Milan is making moves, but not all of them are going as planned. Milan secures young talent Andrej Kostic, but a bigger target slips away. AC Milan has officially confirmed the signing of promising 19-year-old striker Andrej Kostic from FK Partizan, a move that signals a clear focus on future development. Kostic, a Montenegro international, is set to join the Rossoneri on July 1, 2026, and will initially be integrated into the Milan Futuro Project, designed to nurture young talent. The transfer, reportedly costing Milan €3.5 million with potential add-ons reaching up to €4.5 million plus a sell-on clause for Partizan, has been a subject of discussion. Kostic, who has scored 11 goals in 34 appearances this season and made his senior national team debut less than a year ago, is seen as a significant prospect. His agent, Darko Ristic, also represents Juventus star Dusan Vlahovic, adding another layer of interest to this deal. Kostic will finish the current season at Partizan before making the move to Milan. However, the Rossoneri's transfer ambitions don't stop there. Reports suggest that Milan was also pursuing André, but a substantial offer, rumored to be around 22 million euros for 70% of his rights, was not enough to secure his signature. Corinthians chairman Osmar Stabile indicated that negotiations stalled after a breakdown in trust, despite lawyers having completed paperwork based on an earlier agreement. This turn of events highlights Milan's reluctance to engage in protracted bidding wars, even for a player with significant upside. The club might need to reconsider its midfield options, especially if veteran Luka Modric decides to depart after his first season. We've got the full scoop on Kostic's transfer saga and what it means for Milan. But first, stay with us as we uncover the controversy surrounding the San Siro stadium sale. Milan lands Kostic amidst transfer turmoil, but André deal hits a snag. AC Milan has successfully finalized the acquisition of highly rated 19-year-old striker Andrej Kostic from Serbian club FK Partizan, despite some internal disagreements within the Partizan management. The Rossoneri agreed to a deal reportedly worth 3 million euros, plus a resale clause, securing a player who has already notched 10 goals in league play this season. Kostic underwent his medical and signed his contract, preparing to join the Milan Futuro squad starting in July. This move, however, comes as Milan appears to be walking away from pursuing another target, André, after a rumored significant offer failed to meet Corinthians' valuation. Reports indicate that Milan's bid reached 22 million euros for 70% of the player's rights, but negotiations collapsed after Corinthians reportedly reneged on their initial agreement. This situation underscores Milan's cautious approach to transfer bidding wars. The potential acquisition of André would have been a notable coup given his upside and established performance. The club may need to reevaluate its midfield strategy, particularly if veteran Luka Modric considers leaving San Siro after just one season. Although his strong performance this year and the team's Champions League qualification make his departure seem unlikely. Could Milan regret missing out on André? We'll break down the details and discuss what's next for the Rossoneri. Official, Andrej Kostic joins Milan Futuro from Partizan Belgrade. AC Milan has officially announced the signing of talented young forward Andrej Kostic from Partizan Belgrade. The 19-year-old, born in 2007, is set to become part of the Milan Futuro Project, aimed at developing promising young players, potentially for promotion into Lega Pro under coach Massimo Otto. Kostic, a Montenegrin international, has impressed this season in both the Conference League and the Serbian League, scoring 10 goals in 27 appearances. He arrived in Milan last Saturday and successfully completed his medical examinations the following day. The official statement from AC Milan confirms the permanent signing effective July 1, 2026. The financial details of the deal indicate an agreement with Partizan Belgrade for an initial fee of 3 million euros, with substantial bonuses that could bring the total to 8 million euros, plus a percentage of any future transfer fee. The contract expiry date is expected to be July 2030. Adding significant controversy, Partizan's vice president, Predrag Mijatovic, publicly expressed his shock and complete opposition to the deal, stating he was not consulted and that the offer was derisory. Mijatovic criticized the lack of transparency and the potential negative impact on the perceived value of young players in the market, calling for an extraordinary general meeting to define the club's future strategy. Partizan's vice president is furious. What does this mean for Kostic and Partizan? And we're just getting started. Stick around for more explosive news. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw police raids in Milan over the San Siro stadium sale. AC Milan secured young striker Andrej Kostic while missing out on André, and we've delved deep into the Kostic transfer controversy. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, subscribe to our channel for more breaking news and analysis, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and follow us on all our social media platforms for even more exclusive content.